Yeah, cause like I said again, you know, like back in ancient time, you know, people actually take the warning seriously. They actually listen because they heard the story, they heard and they heard the proof of it. Like the Battle of Jericho, you know, when people heard about the destruction of Jericho, everybody was afraid. You know, about what happened to Egypt. You know, when Moses opened the Red Sea and destroyed the Egyptian in the Red Sea, everybody heard about it. You know, all those warning, the whole nation feared the name of the Most High. Now today we brought up again that the Most High now is rising up this nation to destroy America. What does everybody do when they pass by us? They laugh, they giggle, they mock. You know, like,
that's why this the slain of the Lord is going to be many this time.
Right. Yeah.
All right, because the dumbed downness is at an all-time high, man. And like this brother said, man, we hear the prophesy that the missiles are coming, that the end is coming, and the kingdom of heaven is coming. Okay, that's what we out here doing, man. Day in, day out, week in, week out, at the camp, in our own walks in life, man. You know what I'm saying? We building ourselves to receive this great gift, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
We're putting our life and freedom on the line to send that message, just like the prophets did back in the day, in that time.
If I mention something too, the scripture says, "Give him no rest until he make Jerusalem a praise on the earth." So that's what we're doing. You know?
And that's happening. That's happening as we speak, man. You know, with the videos going in and out. You know, the two witnesses that the two prophets that torment them night and day. You know what I'm saying? With these videos, man, the Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom.
That's right.
We shoot these things out daily, man. You know,
and it's from the four corners of the globe, man.
You know,
that's right.
And then it's the end, man. This is the end. It ain't no ifs, ands, and doubts about it, man. And in our lifetime, we're going to see the face of Yahweh while Yahweh shot, man.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a glorious moment, man.
The Most High said, I didn't mean to call you off. The Most High said that it is a glorious thing to see the fall of your enemy.
Yeah.
You know, because when we if Yahweh Shem Yahweh shall win, that all of us borrow that's in the truth, make it. You know, that's when we move faithfully. We're gonna be able to witness the destruction of America.
That's right.
Hell, the scripture said that even forgot if I can paraphrase it correctly. He said we gonna be scared. You know,
the righteous will scarcely be saved.
He said the righteous should scarcely be saved. Why? Because they're gonna see the nuclear. Because it's gonna be like in the last moment. You're looking up in the sky right now. You see the nuclear. You see one nuclear missile hit this side, another nuclear hit that side. You see one coming towards you. You be like, oh my God! The moment you close your eyes and pray and hope that Yahweh is gonna save you, the most I'm in you, at that very moment before the missile hit you, you be up in the sky. Watching the missiles blasting up everything. That's how scarcely it's gonna be. We're gonna be in a chariot giving the honor to Yahweh Shemashah, but at the same time we're gonna be shook.
That's right.
Because he said the scripture that, like the brother just said earlier, the earth's gonna shake to and fro. You ever feel an earthquake? You feel like when we were at the camp, when we hit the cannon fire at the camp one time. Yeah, my heart went out my chest. You know? Yeah, that's scared the crap out of me.
Yeah,
that was anti-mortar shells that we was hitting.
Yeah.
You know?
See, that was a memorial. They were shooting them cannon. I don't know. It's just I'm like, what the heck? But you don't know how bad it's gonna be when a missile hit that ground.
Yeah, everybody was running all over the place that day.
Oh yeah.
Man. Except for the men of the Lord, we was there like looking like.
I speak on that because that was the first time I came to the camp, and I remember that. Like we all had that natural reaction, like what the hell was going on?
Yeah.
Like we thought it was like possibly a false flag or if something was about to go down.
Yeah. Hell, the missile said that the island is gonna be removed out of its place. How does the island gonna be removed out of its place? A nuclear missile is gonna do that.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, and you got a piece of Revelation on?
Yeah, kind of. Revelation 16. I'll start at 15. Behold, I come as a thief in the night. Salaki, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked, and they see his shame.
Blessed is he that keepeth watches. Am I saying what one time out?
Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked, and they see his shame.
Now, we mean by watches, mean that we watch ourselves, but we watch what's going on all inside the world. We study, we read the scripture. That's how we keep our garment.
Yeah.
You know, we give praises to Yahweh, Baal Shem Yahushua. We go out there, teach the word, and we do our research, and we watch what's going on outside the world. You know, because if you don't keep in tap what's going on, you're gonna be blinded.
Gonna be caught up in the destruction.
You're gonna be caught up in the destruction because the scripture said that wide is the gate and many should go there. That's where you're gonna end up if you're not watching. Because people, they don't watch. The scripture said, watch as well as pray. So you have to pray as well as watch what's going on your surrounding. You know, that's the only way you're gonna have a hint of what to come. You know, go ahead.
Verse 16, and he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon, and the seventh angel poured out his veil into the air and vial and into the air, and there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne saying, "It is done." And that's the system.
That's the system.
Esau's system.
Yep.
And there were voices and thunders and lightning, and there was a great earthquake, such as was not since men were upon the earth.
He said there was a great earthquake since man that never been upon the earth. What do you think that's talking about?
I got it right here.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 20 and 24. It says, it's lucky. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, 20, Salaki, 24 and 20. And it says, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be moved like a cottage, and the transgressions thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again.
You see? He said the earth shall move like a drunkard. You ever see a man drunk, so drunk, he stumbled all over the place, he lost his balance? That's how the earth is going to be. You know, that's how terrible. Can you imagine being caught up in that? You know,
that's when the news says there shall be a time of trouble such as never was
the beginning of time, because that's the main part of the trouble, but the ultimate trouble is going to be that nuclear destruction.
That's right.
Read one more time, Mark. He said there should be
you want me to read it?
Yeah, one more time.
Well, I really want to read from up, but I'll read that.
Oh no, you can read up and then continue.
Yeah, we'll continue.
Yeah.
It says, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be moved like a cottage, and the transgressions thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again.
It shall fall, not rise again. Why do you think he's talking about America? You know, that's America that's going to be running to and fro, because that's that bad with so many missiles hitting this place. The whole earth is going to start shaking.
That's right.
You know, that's how bad it's going to get.
Back at Revelation 16, we'll start at 18. And there were voices and thunders and lightning, and there was a great earthquake, such as was not since men were upon the earth. So mighty an earthquake and so great. And
Can I say something? And read up again. Say.
verse 16.
Nah, when it says there shall be thunders and lightning.
Oh yeah, come. Verse 18. And there were voices and thunders and lightnings, and there was a great earthquake, such as was not since men were upon the earth.
Yeah, so when the missiles hit, man, it's going to be such a loud noise, man. It's going to sound like many thunders at one time.
Yep.
Okay?
Good point.
And then it's going to be that bright flash of light. And then after that, which is Isaiah 24 is going to follow up. I'm going to read it after this brother finished reading.
So mighty an earthquake and so great. And the great city was divided into 3 parts, and the city of the nations fell. And great Babylon, America, came in remembrance before the Most High to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath.
Come. So that's going back to this Isaiah 24, but he's talking about the dread that the Most High promised to America. That's what she's gonna get in that day, man. She's gonna drink that cup, man. When the cup is for this place to be a desert, right? This place is gonna be over. It's gonna be torn down. It's not gonna stand anymore.
It shall never be inhabited anymore.
Yeah.
It's like it said in Isaiah the 13th chapter.
Yeah. You're gonna let him finish it.
I got 2 more verses.
Yeah.
Verse 20. And every island fled away, and the mountains were not found.
every island fled away. Like I was saying before earlier. Read one more time, Mark.
And every island fled away, and the mountains were not found.
And every island fled away, and the mountain was not found. How do you think that's how does the island not gonna be able to be found? You know, that missile is gonna be the missile, the nuclear missile is gonna be so powerful that once it hit an island, the whole island gonna be obliterated. To the ark, you know, it's gonna be completely destroyed to the point where you're not gonna sit there no more, but the ocean.
Plus, we gotta remember too, when the missile hits, it's gonna be called tsunami. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The water gonna be
Yes,
all the way up.
Good point, Ark. You know, because if you notice when they shoot missiles in the water rises up like a tsunami. Hell, when the missile's gonna be so bad, one missile take out one island, and the next island next to it, they all fall underneath the water.
So just imagine 200 million.
200 million missiles. So it doesn't matter where you are. It's not just in America that's gonna get hit. Every part of the world is gonna get hit too.
That's right.
Go ahead, continue on.
Verse 21. And there fell upon men a great hail out of heaven. That great hail represents the ICBM missiles.
Oh yeah.
And every stone about the weight of a talent. And if you go back to the talent, that's 100 pounds. And men blasphemed the Most High because of the plague of the hail. For the plague thereof was exceedingly great.
Because think about it. There was a documentary show about the Japan, Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You know, notice how the missile when it landed on the ground. Now it could be like 1,000 miles away. That stuff will still hit you. You know, your skin will start burning. You losing your flesh. You lose your blind side. You know, that's how bad it's gonna get. It's gonna come again. You think that's gonna be safe away from the missile, but that missile, that flame and that nuclear waste is gonna travel throughout the whole entire town and hit you. And people are gonna start getting burnt. They're gonna curse the name of the Most High because you see, that's what's gonna happen.
It's gonna be radioactive.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be radio fallout, radioactive fallout. That's what it's gonna be.
And not to mention the cloud in the sky is going, and when it rains, right, it's gonna rain poison, mist, water. You're gonna die instantly.
That's right.
You know, that's why only through Yahweh Shai that you could ever make it on that terrible day.
That's right.
You know, because the Most High is gonna make your pain slowly, and it's going to completely destroy you, your whole entire being, for being a wicked person upon the earth. You got more? Now, if you get Revelation chapter 17, you want to go back to 17 and 16, real quick.
Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
And shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. And he said these 10 horns. Now let's talk about the NATOs. Because right now the whole world believes that even though you got Russia, China, and other parts of the world signing together, but everybody think that the NATO is still with them.
Okay, can I bring that out? I'll bring that out.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yep. Yeah, because NATO is the EU, the 10 nations. Even though it makes 14 nations, but it's 10 nations. If I'm correct, it's 10 nations. You know, it's basically the whole EU, the UK, the EU nations, but America, they're working hand in hand together, you know, making deals, you know, talking, going to meetings. But they don't know that those same nations they're working with, they're going to turn their back against them. Because when they see the destruction, when they see all them other nations gearing up against the United States, they're going to sit themselves home for a second. If I started with the US and we met with them, I'm going to get caught in that destruction too. Because, let me tell you something, people are going to join the winning side. That's what's gonna happen. You know, it's like you picking up a team. You know, you picking up your best team. You know, like
rooting for them.
You win for them. You know, but you're not gonna pick the losing team, but you're gonna pick the team that's gonna win.
Yeah.
You know, even though the losing team gonna beg you, please join me, but no, you're not going to their side.
And that's the saying in the world: if you can't beat them, join them.
If you can't beat them, then join them. That's gonna be the exact same thing that's gonna happen. Because when people see Russia's military might and how he's winding up and start destroying, because this is gonna be war. Because everything's gonna happen simultaneously. Because Russia's gonna go to war with America, China, and every nation gonna fall pursuit.
They're gonna join in.
They-
Get that scripture where it says, array thyself round about her.
Yeah, because like everybody's gonna start joining forces, and then you got part of the nation that's still gonna remain allied of the United States. They're gonna say to themselves, hold on, I don't want to be destroyed. They're gonna in turn join forces with the other nation. You know, that's what's gonna happen here in the United States. That confederacy.
I got it right here.
And, go ahead.
Okay. This is Obadiah, verse 7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him.
That's it. They that eat that bread, they will wound under thee. You know, all the confederacy that are at peace with thee. Right now, all the confederacy that's supposed to be at peace in America, they started breaking apart as we speak. Because Russia used to be part of NATO. You know, certain other countries used to be part of NATO. Now they're dividing, they're fighting amongst each other.
That's right.
You know, and Obama and now Trump, you know, all them other presidents before them are now trying to find a way to bring it back. But you cannot bring it back anymore.
It's biblical prophecy.
It's a biblical prophecy. Because this is a power game right now. Every nation gonna fight to be on top. America is a top dog that's in power right now. But guess what? It is time for him to move out of his power seat. That's the whole point of this war. Russia is gonna fight to be on top. China is gonna fight to be on top. Every nation gonna fight to be on top. It's just like the World Wrestling Federation. You know, you see one guy have the championship, everybody else want to be the championship.
Everybody want to fight for that next spot.
Everybody want to fight for that next seat.
Number one contender.
So yes, that's what's gonna happen. You know, so they all gonna get up against that one person to take him down, and then they're gonna start fighting each other for that seat. That's what's gonna happen with the United States. They're gonna get the superpower out first, and then when they get him out, of the power seat, that's when they all want to start fighting each other. And that's when that Mossad is going to intervene, and that's when they're going to start joining forces against the Mossad. But that's that war that's going to happen. America is already finished. You know, it's only a matter of time before the Mossad Yahweh give his son Yahweh the green light. That's right. You know, to push that button, and he's a go for the United States. You know, you got the piece right here.
Yeah, kind of Jeremiah 50, start at 13. Because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Every one that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues.
Go ahead, continue.
Put yourself in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow and shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord.
And how she have sinned? She have, there are many millions of things that America have done. You know. He goes out there. I mean, the biggest sin is destroying the apple of the Most High's eye, stealing this land, robbing, murdering, killing, and plundering, lying throughout history, and not to mention his judgment is upside down, and everything he does it against the Scripture. Contrary to the Bible. He has a Bible. Then the Most High said that if you do not touch this book is not for you. They touched that. Since America touched that book, now it is a curse unto them.
That's right. They're gonna be judged by the book.
And they're gonna get judged by the book.
That's right.
You know, and now they're all surrounded from every corner, from every side.
That's right.
Who are you gonna call? You think your false gods is gonna help you on that day? You think the owl, Balaam, Balak, or whatever the god you Edomite. You worshiping right now? Baphomet, Molech. Oh, you work child. You think your gods, your evil god, your evil adultery is gonna be on your side that day? No, it's not gonna be on your side. Because right now, what Yahweh is doing is rising up every nation. Because that's how the Most High punished people. He did it to the nation of Israel. When Israel was sinning, what did the Most High do? He used other nation to whip Israel. You know, to whip them to submission. Now the Most High is going to use all them same other nation against you, against the United States of America, against you Edomite, to destroy you as a whipping stick. America is out of there. There is no hope. nothing you can do can save this country. You know, no stimulus package is going to save this country.
Yeah, Trump ain't gonna make America great again.
Trump sure is that going to make America great again. You know,
Good again, man.
no, whether it's Trump or anybody else, no president is ever going to fix that country. That country is already done. The economy cannot be fixed. You know, right now this country is like a second ship. It's already wounded. It's already broken. Every time America put a piece of wood to nail that holes in, that piece of wood break again, and it get flooded again. You know, you ever watching a little cartoon? You know, they were on a boat, and then the water, you know, get inside the boat. They try to cover it in their hand, and when they cover one little hole, another hole comes up, you know, and then the boat starts to sink. America is that sinking ship.
That's the time that we in.
Yeah.
And if I may add something too, the only reason America was great is because they had the children of Israel in slavery. You know.
I mean, of course, America, it was due to the nation of Israel. Because once I say whatever Israel is, it'll be a blessed nation. And how did I make that through slavery?
That's right.
You know, to a talent, to the talent that the Most High give us.
That's right.
You know, but it's like I said, it's a biblical prophecy. Yahushua put Esau in power only to destroy him, to show to make the whole world know his power. He did the same to the Egypt, to Pharaoh. He's going to use the same example against the United States, who are so proud, thinking that no other nation can take them down. Be all that you can be. The army is number one. That's that proudness America have in their heart. And you know what the Most High is going to do? He's going to harken their heart, just like he did with Pharaoh. Make them believe that they're gonna make it, that they're gonna win this war. But when in actuality, the Most High is gonna make them lose the war. You know, and then when they lose this war, all those nations who see America from the far away side, they're gonna be in shock. They're gonna scare, they're gonna shit themselves. Because never in their life they would never dream that America, such as a great country as her, would fall down the way it did to a thunderous nuclear fire. You know?
I got a quick one.
Go
ahead.
Yeah.
I have a person to back you on what you said. Revelation 18 verse 8. Therefore shall her plague come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt up with fire, for surely the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will judge her.
You see, death, mourning, famine. I mean, think about all this that's coming in this country. The waste war, you know? Waste war, famine, you know, sedition against the government. All this is going to take place.
That's right.
You know, and then finally, ultimately, conclusion, the nuclear missile, ICBM missile. It's going to be chaotic in this place.
That's right.
You know, this place is going to be a survival of the fittest. And I will say it again, if the only way you're going to survive this place is through Yahweh while Yahweh shot. You know, other than that, for those of you out in the world, you better learn how to do karate. you better learn how to shoot. You better learn how to do something, because if the Most High is not with you, you are a dead man.
That's only for Israel.
You know,
the elect of Israel. You know?
Only the elect Israel. You know, because it's gonna make it through here. You got it on it?
I got it.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 14, real quick. And it says, and it shall come to pass in verse 3.
Yeah.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. And how is he going to do that? He's going to do that with the nuclear destruction, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? And he's doing it right now with the word of the Heavenly Father.
Spiritually.
And spiritually. You know, he got us out there speaking his word, coming forth from out of the KJV 1611. You know, and we know that the Holy Spirit is the word, man.
That's right.
You know? And it says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nation in anger is persecuted, and none hinder it. Why? Because we couldn't catch Esau by the hill. for a long time.
Come.
But now, pursuant to second
Second
Ezra,
Oh, all right, come. The men of sin be
Yeah.
revealed, the sin of perdition.
that too,
Come.
and then the other one that said that the get it for me, cause I can't. The Esau, Jacob held the hill of Esau.
For Esau, the end of the
Yeah.
world, talking about.
Salaki brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Second
I'm
Ezra
just like,
69.
I'm so excited now. You know what I'm saying?
You got it?
And it says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nation in anger, is persecuted and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. The fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow has come up against us. All right? So that just means that we're not going to be chopped down no more, man.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And a fella is a lumberjack. Right? So this man that smote us with a continuous stroke, he's going to be put down. And he's not going to get back up no more.
I mean, the whole world's just finally gonna be at rest.
Pursuant to what this brother's about to read right here, the second Ezra.
Second Ezra chapter 6, I'll start at 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob hand held first the heel of Esau. And you know, Jacob holding the heel of Esau just is symbolic, showing that, you know, where Jacob, who's Israel, is going to bring down Israel. I mean, Esau. Salaki. And the point, verse 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Yeah, so like I said in verse 6, okay, it says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nation in anger, is persecuted, and none hindereth. So that curse that the Lord put on Cain, which is Esau, in the reincarnation, that's going to be broke, man. You know, we finally going to be able to put our hands on the slippery serpent, man. When we put our hands on him, man, we're going to choke the life out of him, man. You know, that's what that scripture's pursuing to, man. When we get a hold of him, ain't nobody going to stop us. Ain't nobody going to come after us, because you know, in this society, that's the last end of the society. If you put your hands on the devil or Satan or Esau, which is Edom, man, they goddamn come after you with fucking F-1 fighter jets, SWAT teams jumping in windows, everything, man. And that's gonna be over, man. This is it. This is the end of the white supremacy rulership, man.
And that's why through these scriptures we know, you know, we endure. We have the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai who has our back. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have nothing to fear of, you know, these missiles, and because we know that's the end of that world. That's the white supremacy. That's the end of their rulership, the devil's wickedness, and we will be put up in our righteous order, you know, and we'll be rulers.
And Yahusha said this: when you see these things, rejoice, for know that your time is near. You know, because right now we're seeing all these things that's happening right now. We seeing the wars, the rumors of war, you know, the pestilence, you know, the earthquake, tsunami. These are the things that the Most High said to rejoice when you see these things, because know that the time is near, meaning the time is coming. You know, we are in a virtual war. It's only a matter of time before they announce the RFID chip, and then when they think that they're gonna make it through the end, when they think they're gonna make it through, that's when that missile gonna get dropped. You know. What America's going to do on that day? You know, that's gonna be your end, Esau. What should your end be, Esau? What should your end be? Death and destruction, Esau. That's what your end's gonna be.
And ultimately, slavery.
It's slavery.
That's all you gotta look forward to.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
you got the fire coming.
Yeah.
Right. Then slavery, and then you for 1,000 years. After that, slavery.
Con.
We're gonna get bundled up like fags, man.
Con.
Gonna
And
burn
burned.
you. Gonna burn your ass like barbecue.
That's
Con.
it, man.
Yeah.
So that's
We
something.
gonna get rid of you forever.
Con.
You out of here.
And there should be like a vision of a dream. It's like you were falling asleep one day. You just woke up. You're like, oh, that was a nightmare.
Yeah, out of here.
That's gonna be the beauty of it, man.
As the scripture says, as thou hast done, so shall it be done unto thee.
That's
You,
right.
you have done those things to us, you had no mercy. So when we get the power, man, we're gonna fuck you up.
The Most I said,